Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Have you enjoyed the beautiful weather this week? Friday was amazing. I chose to paint my front door. I know, I was mad. Anyway, today I'm going to make something which is from the Sunday Times supplement, and it's a recipe my husband saw and said, oh, you really have to make it, you really do. I'm trying to find the front of the page. It's this Sunday Times magazine, and it is pickled peach and prosciutto panzanella. I haven't got my glass on and they're on my head. Stupid. It is serves 4, but it's only 2 of us. So I think 4 would be a light lunch. We're going to have it for our meal tonight. You do need to sin it. I am not going to, I promise you. And I'm going to be honest about that because it's my birthday tomorrow, which when you see this will be my birthday today. So I'm having this as a little bit of a treat. So, but yeah, you do need to sin it, guys, all right, if you do this yourself. I do need 4 peaches to do this. However, my husband's ate one of them. So I've just gone and got them out to start dinner. And there's only 3. So, do you know what? I'm going to go with 3. I'm not going up to a supermarket to buy another peach because he stole one. He didn't steal it, he just took it and ate it. So yeah, it would be 4 peaches. And the first thing I need to do is obviously do my pickling of my peaches. So I'm going to go now and take the stone out, and then I'll show you how I'm going to pickle it, all right? Okay, I'm not going mad. There is a plastic jug on top of my frying pan. The frying pan isn't on, I promise you. Just wanted so you could see what I'm doing. So I've got 4 tablespoons of just cold water in there already. And then what I'm going to do is add to that some caster sugar. And again, I'm going to add into this another 4 tablespoons of caster sugar. Let me do that. And I am measuring it because this is a recipe I have not done before. Even though I'm going to tweak it, I know. Just get my caster sugar. Make sure it's level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, into there. And then I need to add in some vinegar. So this is cider vinegar, and again I'm going to add in straight into the jug. So I'm going to add 8 actually tablespoons even of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just give that a little stir. I just need to keep stirring it until the sugar dissolves. Okay, perfect. Right, now I need to get my peaches, and they're in half, and pop them down. So there should be 8 halves here, but there's only 6. That will cope, I'm sure. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to pour over my pickling vinegar, and it won't cover it, so don't panic, all right? Now what you need to do now is just put some heat underneath it and bring it to the boil. So once it's come to the boil, you turn it off and you leave it 20 to 30 minutes. So let's leave it and put the last bit of vinaigrette, and we'll come back. Right, so if you can see there, they have now started to bubble, so I'm going to turn them off, pop the lid on and leave them for 30 minutes. And while that's doing, I can get making the rest of the salad up. Right, so they've been sat there for half an hour, so I'm just going to take the lid off and take these out and pop them to one side. Okay, and I need to keep the vinegar, so I'm going to set that aside as well. And all I'm going to do now with these is chop them in half again. They do smell nice. Now I don't know whether you would sin these because you haven't really cooked them, you've pickled them. So I'm not sure. If you are sinning this, maybe ask your Slimwood consultant whether this technically is cooking them because they are still raw, just pickled, just a little bit warm. So yeah, okay. Right, now we can start building up the salad. Right, so in my bowl here I've got 2 large tomatoes, and then I've got some smaller tomatoes which are from my own greenhouse, which I wanted to use. As long as they're ripe, I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. And I've used a small red onion there, which I chopped and diced into nice little pieces. And I'm going to add to that some of my peach vinegar. So let me just pop some of this in. Okay, now it also says to add in some olive oil, but I'm not going to do that. This is where my tweak comes in, because I don't, although I'm not sinning it, I don't necessarily want to add that in. Okay, right, that now needs just to sit for about 5 minutes, so all those flavours go into this. Right, so that's been stood for about 5 minutes. So now I'm going to throw in some crusty bread. This is just 2 slices of tiger loaf, actually. Oops. There we go. Got about 8 olives here chopped. Some mozzarella, which has just been cubed roughly. Got some rocket, already been washed. That can just go straight in. Oops. And then I'm just going to use my hands a minute just to mix it. It's quite a full bowl. Okay, and then I've got some avocado, which I've just cut into cubes. So that's going to go on top as well, like that. Take the core out of that, put that in there. Just give it a bit of a quick mix again. And then I've got my prosciutto, which I'm just going to place on top. This is just an 85 gram bag, or I don't know what you want to call it, packet from Tesco. So I'm just going to pop all that in. There we go, like that, and then just going to add the rest of my pickling vinegar all over. I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually taken on the colour of the peaches, which is nice. That's gone in. Right, so that's all the prosciutto in, and topped with a bit more of the lettuce, and finally I'm going to add in my peaches. Perfect. That's ready to serve. I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes just so that all the juices soak into the bread and everything else, and yeah, it's going to be yummy. So what do you think? Slightly different salad, isn't it? And it was delicious. You've got the sweetness of the peaches, you've got the sharpness of the vinegar, and then with the bread soaking in the flavours and the juices, it was delicious. So guys, I know it's not single friendly, but sometimes a treat is okay. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, get notifications, and give me a thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.